Hi everyone, it's Shanna here at Palmview Farm. So today I'm going to attempt shearing my second goat, Zeke. The other day I sheared Mia. That was an experience. I've never done it before, ever. So I had tried to do a little bit of research, but it's still one of those things where you need to just jump in and do it. Give it a try. So today I'm gonna go get Zeke and get him on the stand and then give it a new try. I've got some new clippers I'm going to try. I tried using some of my some clippers I had kind of on the cheap side, and they, I think, couldn't keep up with Mia, so I ended up doing most of her with scissors the last time, which took a very long time. So I'm gonna see if this works a little bit faster. So here we go. I like using this little halter to move them. It works pretty well. I didn't want to use collars on them because of their fiber. I didn't want anything to get stuck in their fiber. I've seen people move angoras by just kind of grabbing their horns and stuff. I just tried using the halter when I first got them to try to get them used to it so they don't freak out. And they tend to, they walk pretty well on it. Come on, buddy. Come on, you. This is their first time on the stands. They tend to be a little dramatic. Come on. Come on. All right. Oh my goodness. Yes, I know. So I have a milking stand. It's not your typical shearing stand. A shearing stand is one that just holds their head locked into position so they can't throw their head around. But this is what I've got because I've got all my other milking goats. So this is what I'm going to use. When I did Mia, when I got to her face, or actually it was more so the neck area, I couldn't get in there very well with her head in between the stanchions, so I used the halter and just kind of mounted it right up here, and that kept her away from the stand enough so that way I could actually get her neck. So I'm gonna just try to pick out some of the vegetable matter here. Okay, so I'm using some Oster clippers. I think these said Oster, or it's got an Oster blade. I'm borrowing these from a friend. I had some cheaper clippers that I used that I really didn't expect much out of them anyways, but they were starting to work, but I ended up having a lot of issues with them, so I think it was just the fiber was too much for them. So it's difficult. I'm not a professional shearer at all, and I don't have any guidance from a professional shearer, so it's hard to know what to use, but I've heard a lot of good things about dog clippers, which I think these kinds of clippers would be in the same family as that. Sure to add some oil. I do know that's one very important thing for clipper care. I am appreciating leaving some fiber behind on their skin though, because it's been so cold. These guys are still pretty young. They're 5 months old now, so I don't want them to get chilled. Now, since this is my very first time, I'm sure my fiber is not worth as much because I am brand new to doing this, so I'm looking at it as the first time as a learning experience. At this point, I'm just kind of happy to get the fiber off of them, and I'd like to be able to do some things with it myself, because I'm still learning about how to handle fiber and all that. And then I've just got a paper bag that I'm storing it in. I'm just gonna keep going here and catch up with you when I'm a little bit farther along. So I've been starting to have issues with the clippers. I'm beginning to think it's operator error here. What happens is anytime I use the clippers, it'll start pulling now. I try to make sure that the clippers are greased constantly, but I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. I don't know if it's because the fleece is, the fiber is dirty or what. I'm not sure what it is that's causing me to have this problem. So I've resorted back to scissors. So I've gotten pretty well this whole side done, and this, for the most part, this leg. There's still areas where I need to trim it up. So the way I found that works for me, hi buddy, let me put your leg down, is to just kind of come at it like this and cut like this down. It seems to be the safest way to do it, at least so I can see where the blades are going, and I can see where the skin is. It's far from perfect or even a good job, I think, but I'm getting the fiber off. Got more poop. Been keeping a broom handy and making sure I keep my bag to the front of the stanchion. That way every time you poop, because it's been a lot, I can just brush it off and it doesn't fall into the bag of fiber. I know. They tend not to pee when they're on the stand. Same goes for my dairy goats. When they've had their first time up on the stand, they don't tend to pee, but they will poop. Hi, Mia. I know. Oh, I guess I spoke too soon about peeing on the stand. Well, I'll catch up once I'm at his head, and then we'll go from there. It looks a little bit more dramatic than what it is. See, there you go. See, you're okay. Yes. Goats love their drama, for sure. This way it keeps his head up a little bit. finally. I'll be very happy to go back. I can already see every time after I'm done, I always see the little bits of hair that I missed. You guys both look so different now. Yes. Hi, Mia. Hi. They're so sweet. I love having them. It's a lot of work doing the shearing, but so far it's been worth it. It's been worth it for just having them.